Hello, good morning. I'm just getting up. Well, it's a lie. I say as I'm wearing makeup and my hair's done and I'm all dressed. I am not just waking up. I've been awake for maybe like half an hour. But I feel like today is actually going to be a good day to vlog because I'm not as busy. Like, I got things going on today, but I'm not as busy as I have been since Christmas. And I have tried vlogging so many times since I stopped vlogging sometime in December. It might have been even early December. Everything is so different. When I last picked up my vlog, I was a journaling master. I felt like I had found Zen and I was slowly writing in my journal. I have not touched my journal since around that time. Do I know why? Not really. Honestly, just got busy, I think. And I've been very focused these past couple of weeks, like since January started. I have been so focused on my New Year's resolutions. Like, I am determined to get somewhere this year. And last year I got somewhere, but I feel like I was only good for 6 months. And then after that, I kind of fell into bad habits and I was like, why am I not progressing? But this year I am very determined. And did I go too hard these past couple weeks? Possibly. I feel slightly burnt out on my New Year's resolutions. I've been drinking 3 Stanleys a day and going to the bathroom twice an hour. Have been kind of keeping up with my supplements. I need to do better about that, actually. I'm taking fish oil in the afternoon and then I'm taking magnesium at night. And for some reason, I just can't. And I think part of it is that I think about fish oil in the morning when I'm not eating, and I'm like, okay, as soon as I start eating, I gotta remember to take fish oil because they recommend you take it while you're eating. And then I'm eating and I'm like, ooh, food is good. I like food. And I kind of just forget about fish oil. And then my other New Year's resolution to lose weight has probably been the biggest thing on my mind. So I have upped my protein from 100 grams of protein a day to 100 to 140, if that makes sense. I have a range. Like, the bare minimum is 100. 120 would be great. 140 would be ideal. And I think I finally found an app that helps me count all of this without me being so focused on calories. That was my main issue last year, was that I wanted to count my protein intake and I wanted to kind of understand my calories. Like, I didn't want to overdo it, but I got so focused on the calories and the protein. The combination of it made it very difficult for me to eat. So I downloaded the app that I used when I was on keto. It's called Carb Manager. So it's technically for people who are on keto, I'm pretty sure, or people that want to be low carb, but I'm honestly not paying too close attention to the carbs. I am kind of, in a way, watching carbs, but not massively. Like, I allow myself to have bread every once in a while, but I can't have bread for every meal. But that's just a me thing. I'm trying to cut back on bread. It just feels like a waste of calories. Again, too focused on calories, I think. But this app helps me because the calorie count is very small compared to the big graph that shows you your protein, carbs, and fats. And that just seems to help my brain a lot more. So if you're thinking of counting calories, counting protein, try to find an app that maybe makes the protein the bigger thing and then calories the secondary thing. Because it would be a lie if I said I didn't completely pay attention to my calories. I definitely am paying attention to my calories. It's just not my priority anymore. So that's the first thing that I've been doing since I started January. And then the second thing is that I did the Chloe Ting 2-week shred from 2020, which is the video that I've posted just before this, unless something goes wrong, because actually today I'm filming the last part of that video, which is talking about my final day and going over my results, which, spoiler alert, I feel like with my body, and maybe everybody feels this way, but it's really annoying because I see plus size creators who are wearing like crop tops or low rise jeans and whatever, and their bellies are smooth. Like, maybe they're bigger bellies and maybe they have rolls, but their bellies are smooth. My belly is wrinkly, and I don't know if it's because I've given birth twice. I don't know if it's because I've lost 40 pounds. I don't know if it's because in my past I've lost like 60, 80 to 80 pounds. I never remember what the range is for that, by the way. In my past, I have lost a significant amount of weight, but I regained it, and I feel like I regained it very quickly because I regained it and was pregnant at the same time. I gained a lot of weight in my first pregnancy. I don't know if that is why I have the wrinkliest belly that I have seen on the internet, and maybe it would be helpful to other people for me to post my belly, but I'm kind of wrestling with myself on whether or not I'm going to post the progress picture, but I feel like that's kind of a pinnacle of doing the Chloe Ting challenge. Everybody shows their before and afters, so I probably do too, right? I don't know, but the other day I did finish the Chloe Ting challenge. I finished it while I was on my period, so I finished the challenge. I took a rest day yesterday. My period ended. So today I feel like is a good time to see the actual results because I get quite bloated on my period, and I definitely learned that through this experience. I almost quit the Chloe Ting challenge because I gained quite a bit of weight while I was doing it, and stupidly I didn't remember that my period tends to make me weigh more. So I did get a little down on myself on that, and I don't know if I don't know. I've been weighing myself almost every day since the beginning of December, and I feel like it's good to see the trends and to understand what is working versus what maybe is not working as well. But it would be a lie if I said it sometimes doesn't mess with my head just a little bit. I think it's more helpful than hurtful for me still, but it does get to me every once in a while. Not to the point where I'm giving up yet, but I was getting pretty close there with the 2-week shred. I also was just kind of missing my dumbbells. She has a couple of exercises throughout the 2-week shred that have optional dumbbells, and I bet you if I really would have thought about it, I could have added dumbbells to the situation myself without her showing me things, because I know I could have. But I didn't. I did the challenge as close to what she showed me as I possibly could, and I just ended up missing my dumbbells and missing my treadmill. And even though I'm not running anymore, I can't run. It just doesn't make me happy. I never got that runner's high. I wish I did, because it's quite a vibe to see other people on social media running. It seems so peaceful. It's so nice. And I'm just not a runner. I wish I was. But I think I'm going to be a walker. And I missed walking on my treadmill. I missed going for walks. I just put so much into the 2-week shred, and I also didn't want to skew the results. So I only did the 2-week shred, except for one day when I quit a little early and I got on the treadmill. But other than that day, I did the challenge and only the challenge because that's the results I wanted to see. I think my diet might affect it slightly. Although I have been high protein for a while, I feel like I haven't found a good way to count it until the beginning of this month. And I have been babbling for 10 minutes straight, so I should probably get going and start out my day. I have to get the kids ready to go to playgroup, and then we have to do a grocery pickup, and what else do I gotta? I gotta pack because we're actually leaving this weekend, so I got things to do today. Okay, we're back from playgroup, we're back from shopping. I did a combination of Aldi and Walmart. It's one of those filler grocery shopping trips, so I didn't get a ton. I tried my best to spend as little as I possibly could. And unfortunately, I made a couple of mistakes, but it's fine because I bought eggs at Aldi and at Walmart on accident. What I usually do is I go inside Aldi and go shopping, and then we drive to the Walmart and we do a pickup so we don't have to get out. And I would say that is because the children cannot handle more than one store at a time. They definitely could. I cannot handle more than one store at a time. So just one walk-in store, and I would do a pickup at Aldi, but they do charge for their pickup, I think $5. But also it's nice to get the kids into a grocery store and they're learning about different foods. I let them pick out stuff, and it's a whole experience. So it's good to get inside, but I can't do it twice. I cannot. Here's what I got at Aldi. We got bananas. That is the baby's absolute favorite fruit, so it is necessary to buy bananas every single time. I bought 3 barbecue sauces. 2 of them are hickory and brown sugar, just because that sounded tasty. And then honey barbecue in case we don't like these, because honey barbecue is always the default barbecue sauce. And we usually make this to make pulled chicken sandwiches, and we put some barbecue sauce on it. That is pretty good. So I bought 3. Did I need 3 bottles? No, but I bought 3 bottles and they'll last forever. So even if I don't use them right away, 3 bottles of that. The eggs, which I didn't need to get there, but I did. These now have become a weekly staple for us. They're just breakfast sausage links. They're so good. Maple sausage. So much better than buying just the big bag of frozen ones. This is just in the meat section. 3 of them is like 200 calories, 9 grams of protein. So I don't eat them a ton. I'm also not a huge breakfast person, but the kids love these. And when I have tried them, they're very good. I got the giant pack of chicken, and usually I buy the packs that have like 2 or 3 of these chicken breasts because the kids always split one. My husband really only eats half a chicken breast, and then I usually eat the rest. But all they had were the family size, so we went with family size this time. I will have to split these up. I'll probably prep a little bit of this because it's good to have just some chicken for some easy protein in the fridge. It's sad I still cannot drink plain water, so I usually buy the fruit punch or strawberry watermelon water flavorings. I think I might use this to make my lunch today. They're bagel skinnies, everything bagels, 110 calories per bagel. Does it have any protein? I didn't even check. 4 grams of protein. So there is some protein in here. I got these, and then I have some kind of breakfast patty somewhere in here, but I got it from Walmart, so that will come up. I do not like eggs. Hate eggs. So when I make a breakfast sandwich, I think I'm just gonna try a bagel, a sausage patty, and cheese. So it's kind of like a breakfast cheeseburger. We'll see if I like it or not. If I like it, it's a good addition. And I think 20 grams of protein, somewhere around there. I'm not sure. We'll calculate it out when I make it for lunch today. I did skip breakfast today. I have been busy, but also I've been doing intermittent fasting again. I don't think I'm gonna stick with intermittent fasting for forever, just because it kind of hurts to put all your protein into 2 meals. It ouches. So I think I'm gonna go back to doing breakfast, lunch, dinner, but then I have to make my meals a little bit smaller, and that is where I struggle, is when there are smaller meals. Because sometimes I go way too small, and sometimes I do like the correct amount and I don't feel completely satisfied. I'm still learning when it comes to eating. I've been alive almost 30 years and I don't know how to feed myself still. Lettuce for any salad or bowl situation I'm feeling. Here's where I messed up again. I got penne noodles at Walmart and at Aldi. So I got penne noodles. I messed up with the spaghetti noodles too, but they will last for so long, and then I don't have to buy them probably for another year, honestly. But the kids like having spaghetti like once a week. I'm not a huge spaghetti person. I mostly like Alfredo. So when I'm going to eat noodles, it's usually an Alfredo situation. Macaroni and cheese for the children and my husband, and I will probably have a couple of bites, but I have cut back quite significantly on my macaroni and cheese intake. Wait until you see, now we're moving on to Walmart, but wait until you see how much broccoli I got. I love broccoli so much. I am in my broccoli era. So we got 1 2-pound bag, 2 2-pound bags, 3 2-pound bags. So I got 6 pounds of broccoli, and I am fairly certain I will eat all or most of that broccoli this week. Burger buns for when we have cheeseburgers. We also have some chicken patties in the freezer that my husband likes to take for lunches. Oh, not only did I get eggs at Walmart, but I got the 18 pack of eggs at Walmart. So now I need to make an egg bake probably. I got large elbow noodles at Walmart, not the penne or the spaghetti, so I didn't double up on those. My husband likes this thing called tomato soup hot dish. It's really gross, but he loves it and the kids love it. And I don't know if this is a thing in Wisconsin, in anywhere, but let me know if this is a dish that you and your family have. Me and my family, we have this dish. It's kind of similar, except we add more to it than his family does. And we call it funeral hot dish because we eat it at funerals. But my husband likes the elbow macaronis, and I like to get the large ones because they're just They're cooler than the small ones. Then it's tomato soup, the condensed kind. You don't add water, you don't add milk, it's just condensed tomato soup and ground beef. That's it. No seasoning, no onions, no vegetables, nothing. That is it. It grosses me out. And I've had it a couple of times. Like, I can bear it. I can bear it. Not my preferred meal though. Some plain Greek yogurt. I use this pretty much as sour cream. There are some recipes that I've seen with Greek yogurt in it too. I might make a Greek yogurt pizza dough pizza crust. I'm sorry you hear cars in the background. This is my life. I always hear cars in the background. I might make a Greek yogurt pizza dough tonight because we're having pizza night, and I'm gonna try to make it healthier. I don't know. I might try that, but this is the brand that I like, Oikos, and the Pro kind has 25 grams of protein per serving. It's a pretty good chunk. I've gotten a lot of protein from their yogurt, and usually I buy the vanilla version too, but they were out of that at Walmart, and they substituted it for ratio protein. 28 grams of protein. I thought this was going to be a lot bigger, but it's fine. I'll buy more yogurt next week. It's fine. These are the sausage patties that I got, which are honestly a lot smaller than I thought they were going to be, and they're probably only going to shrink. Huh. It's fine. It's fine. 90 calories per patty with 6 grams of protein. I guess I could just smush 2 of them together. Then it'd be bigger. I'd get more protein. I might do that. I'll think about it. I'll do some calculations here. I'm also fine with just having a really small patty on the, oh, bingo! I forgot what I was talking about because my son brought me bingo. And then we got a block of extra sharp cheddar. I used to buy just regular cheddar, and then I got extra sharp. I believe it has more protein. Don't do your research. I don't know if what I'm saying is 100% true on the protein part, but I did find that the serving size, the same, the amount of calories, the same, but I feel like I got more taste out of this. So if you are eating a lot of cheese because you just want to be able to taste the cheese in your dishes, maybe try switching to extra sharp cheddar because you get more cheese taste for less, if that makes sense. That's everything that I got grocery shopping today. I'm gonna do a couple little mini meal preppy things. I'm not gonna like full on meal prep, but I think I'm gonna throw a couple of those chicken breasts in a crock pot and shred that up when that's finished. I might shred up my cheese. I'll have to check and see if I have any more cheese in there. If I already have shredded up cheese, I'm gonna wait to shred it. If I don't, I'm gonna shred that up. Do I need to prep anything else? Oh, I need to make myself lunch. I need to make the kids lunch. Okay, I got a lot I need to do. Here it is. She's thin. The meat is very small. I didn't position my camera correctly, but here's a bite. This is good. The bagel's good. The cheese is good. I think I'm gonna have to figure out something with the meat. I don't really want, okay, I said I wasn't thinking about calories at all, but honestly, if I smush 2 of these sausage patties together, the sausage patty alone is like 200 calories. I'm trying to stick to like 400 calories and under for each meal, especially when I start doing 3 meals a day again. I definitely need to do that. It's good though. I might be on the lookout for some lower calorie breakfast patties. Maybe a chicken patty would be less than the sausage. I'll have to look into it. I made up all the patties, so I'll just have meal prepped breakfast. That's kind of how I meal prep, is that I just make more when I'm making my meal. I'm gonna eat, oh, I forgot to mention, I made some coffee. I'm just waiting for it to cool down. Then I'm gonna add some protein powder to it, boost up the protein a little more, because this is only like 12 grams of protein, this whole thing. So we're gonna boost up the protein with the protein coffee. But now they're eating their lunch, I'm eating my lunch, and after that, it's nap time for the baby and workout time for me. Okay, I'm dressed and ready for my exercise. I am so excited to return to my dumbbells. I need to get a 20-pounder. I attempted to on Black Friday, and I may have talked about this because it was very tragic. I attempted on Black Friday to buy some 20-pounders on a Black Friday sale, and the package got lost, and basically they sent me an email that said, hey, we lost it. We can give you a refund, or you can just see if they ever show up. And I Googled the chances of it showing up. Very, very slim. Although part of me is kind of hoping any day now that they'll just show up on my doorstep, but I don't think they're going to. So I missed out on that, and I'm kind of sad because I wanted a deal. I really wanted a deal, but I think I'm going to have to go to Play It Again Sports and get maybe a used set. Every time I've seen a set at Goodwill or any other thrift store, they're always like 5 pounds and under. I need something heavier. And my husband has a 40-pound set at his parents' house he might go and grab. I don't know if I will use that for anything. Maybe squats. Maybe squats. I think I could do that. Maybe. I don't know. I can't even like imagine what 40 pounds would feel like. I guess it'd be heavier than my son. Anyways, I'm going to get to my workout. I am rambling. I missed you, Kaylee. I am very excited to get back to you. Chloe's fine. I probably will do some Chloe Ting workouts every once in a while. Will I do another challenge? I'm not sure. Okay, finished my workout. I am a little bit nervous. It says I burned 194 calories because of the 2-week shred. I'm used to burning between 400 and like 600 calories per workout, just because it is so long and it's very HIIT. It feels very HIIT to me. I don't know if it is HIIT. So I'm a little nervous about downsizing my workout amount, but this will be better for my actual life because the 1-hour workouts per day were a bit much and I was very tired. Again, I probably went over all of this in my last video, so I'm not going to bore you. I'm just going to move on and say I'm a little nervous that any gains that I got from the last 2 weeks are going to be gone. But I feel like if I just keep pushing, it'll be fine. Even though I'm doing less workouts. I don't know. These are thoughts that I'm having immediately right now in the moment. And I'm sorry they aren't organized thoughts, but they are thoughts. Okay, I'm going to go. I'm just getting out of the shower. I thought I'd show you my shower bun. This is the hairstyle that I have to do when I'm in the shower and I don't want to wash my hair. Because I'm trying to do still and every other shower hair wash routine, and sometimes I keep it completely dry, sometimes I dunk it in water and rinse it out and maybe add a little bit of conditioner. It depends on how I'm feeling, and today I felt like this would be fine, although the bangs need some work. I cut my own bangs a little while ago and I think you can tell. Anyways, I got my protein coffee here. Is it stupid of me to be drinking protein coffee at almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon? Did I already drink about this much coffee this morning? Was my New Year's resolution to get good quality sleep, and I'm completely ruining it right now? Yep. But, oh, I forgot how much I love protein coffee. I stopped doing protein coffee, one, because I think I was getting kind of tired of it. I really overdid it, I think, over the summer. And then also, I did a Walmart pickup for my protein powder, and they substituted the vanilla protein powder with the same brand, but chocolate protein powder. And the chocolate, it doesn't hit the same. It doesn't hit the same as the vanilla. Unless you're going for like a peppermint mocha. That would have been nice around Christmas, but I think I am past the window of having a peppermint mocha. So I had the chocolate protein powder, and I was working on that for a while, and then I was going down the aisles and I saw, I think it's Fruity Pebbles. Let me look. No, it's Fruit Loops protein powder, and I was intrigued. I don't think I'll ever buy this again, but it was fun to try it. I think there might be a Cinnamon Toast Crunch one too, and that one might be really good in coffee. Like a cinnamon, and add like a dash of actual cinnamon in it. I gotta check and see if that's actually a thing, or a thing that I just completely made up in my head. The crock-pot chicken is still cooking. I think it still has like 2 more hours. It's like you cook it on low for about 4 to 5 hours-ish, and then you can easily just shred it. And then I'll put about 150 grams in each container. And it's super easy for me to just grab that container, throw it on top of a salad. Grab that container, throw it in some Alfredo for some chicken Alfredo. Throw it in with broccoli. It just, I'm more of a ingredient meal prepper right now. That is the era that I'm in, ingredient meal prepping. I usually plan every single meal for the rest of my family, and for me, I don't plan as well, and I probably should. Our weekend is gonna be pretty thrown off by traveling to Minnesota for my nephew's birthday. We're gonna be bowling. I don't know if I probably already mentioned that. My brain. Fish oil. I gotta take my fish oil. Help the brain. I think one of these went down sideways yesterday, and it was an awful experience. I think that one went down sideways too. My meal planning. The weekend is gonna be completely thrown off for me, even though, like I said, I don't really plan very well for myself. But basically, I'm gonna be staying with my parents, me and the kids, and we'll be eating whatever they're eating. And when we get to the birthday party, you know what they're probably going to have? I'm assuming pizza. So we'll be eating pizza, and I'm just gonna let it go because I have been great this week. I think the only thing, no, I was thinking about the ice cream that I had this week, but it wasn't actually ice cream. It was Greek yogurt mixed with protein powder. I put it in the freezer for like 20 minutes, and it was almost like a soft serve ice cream. It was really good. I'm sure I messed up somewhere this week. Where did I mess up? Nope, I did good yesterday. Not very well planned, but I did good yesterday. I don't know. I'm sure I messed up somewhere. I'm sure I went to McDonald's and had a fry or something. I can't remember it right now because I probably haven't been great at taking this. The baby might be waking up anytime now. He did get down for his nap a little bit late today, so maybe he'll sleep a little bit longer. I think I'm gonna attempt to edit my 2-week shred video a little bit more. I did edit all of the workouts. I just haven't added in the talking parts quite yet, so I gotta mush them together, and hopefully I'll have something up soon. It's been over a week since I last posted. I did try to vlog several times, and I scrapped so many. This one seems to be going okay. I don't think I can, I just need to get back into it. I just need to post this, even if it's completely awful. I think what's really gonna break this cycle of me just not doing a good job vlogging is to just post it. So, I'm sorry if I posted a dud. I needed to get through it. Oh boy, that video is going to take forever to edit. So it's possible you could be seeing this video before you see the 2-week shred video. Wasn't the original plan, but there's so many different things that I want to add to it. And I hope I'm not overhyping it. but I want to make it good. Anyways, I want to make a Greek yogurt pizza dough. Unfortunately, the recipe that I'm looking at is only going to be like 20 grams of protein. Maybe I'll just add some pepperoni on it, and that'll make it go a little more. 50 grams of flour, and then I need 50 grams of Greek yogurt. I'm hoping the rest of the yogurt that's in here is exactly 50 grams. Then I don't have to open a new one. Things never work out that good for me. That was exactly 50 grams. Gonna mix it up, and I've made Greek yogurt bagels. I think it's a very similar process, except pizza dough. I wonder, do pizzas do egg washes? Like, the bagels had an egg wash. Maybe I'll do an egg wash. That'll add a little more protein to it. Not a ton, but a little bit more. If you have any high protein pizza recipes, would love to hear them, because I don't want to feel left out on pizza night. Okay, I got my dough right here. Just gonna spread it out and try to make maybe a thin crust pizza. There's really not a lot of dough here, but it is a personal pizza. I don't remember if I'm supposed to have baking powder for this. I should probably Google that. After a little investigation, it does require some baking powder. I'm gonna see if I can just still incorporate it. I'll probably have to knead the dough for a little bit. Guys, I'm a mess. I'll give myself credit. I at least thought about adding the baking powder. So that's good. Here is the personal pizza. This is my hand for reference. It makes a pretty good sized pizza. I'm going to do an egg wash. I didn't see any instructions to do an egg wash, but I do an egg wash with the bagels, and I like how that tastes. And you know, a bagel pizza, it's good. It'll be good. It's not going to use all this egg wash, but is it a waste of an egg? I don't know. We'll use as much of it as we can. All right. There's the egg wash. I'm kind of winging it because I'm not reading the instructions. I'll never learn. I literally will never learn. I'm going to add a little bit of salt, a little bit of garlic, and then I'm going to throw it right on in. While the pizza's cooking, my shredded chicken is all done. I shredded it up super quick. It took me like a minute to shred all this chicken. So now I just need to weigh it out, put it in separate containers, let it cool down, and then I'm going to put some in the freezer. I probably should think of and plan how I'm going to eat tomorrow. I'll have at least one thing of chicken before I go. So 150 grams of chicken, which is, I don't know, like 25 grams of protein maybe. I'm still working on just mentally figuring this out. Once I can mentally, in my head, calculate all this stuff, which I don't know if that'll ever happen because I'm bad at math, but once I can do that, I'm very excited to just not track, to just eat, because I'm sick of tracking. So while that pizza's cooking, I thought I'd take a minute to talk about what took me absolutely forever to get back to vlogging. And I did mention, number one, I just couldn't figure it out, couldn't vlog, just lost all skill at doing it. And this might be a lesson that maybe I don't take breaks. But also, it's important to take breaks. I don't know. There's much to learn. But another reason was around Christmas time, I got my monthly cold. I'm probably due to get my monthly cold again pretty soon. So if I say I'm sick again, blame the children. They keep bringing home colds. And then after Christmas, I was being very lazy, sitting on the couch, doing absolutely nothing. And while that was okay for like a day, I think after the second, maybe third day, it started affecting me a little mentally, and I feel like I've learned this lesson before. At what point am I going to just take in this lesson and remember this at all times. I had some anxiety for the first time in the longest time. Like, I probably haven't felt anxiety like this in maybe 8 to 10 years. Have not really felt it. And I kind of just sat in it for a little bit. And then when New Year's came, I was like, I need to get back to my channel. I need to get back to doing exercise. I was starting to gain weight again. I wasn't feeling great in my head. And as soon as I started moving, I felt better. And I need to just remember this. For me, the best thing I can do for my mental health is to just keep moving, to do at least one active thing a day. It doesn't even have to be anything extravagant. Like, as soon as I started walking around my house, cleaning, doing laundry, started feeling better. So, yeah, that is the reason that I was gone for a minute. I just was feeling kind of ick. And there was a minute where I thought maybe I should take a full month off. I think I ended up taking almost a full month off anyways. But that is because of my inability to vlog in general, not because of my mental health. So hopefully the vlogs are back. If there's any other videos that you would like to see, like the Chloe Ting is kind of a one-off video. The my goals for 2025 was another one-off video. Let me know what kind of one-off videos you would like to see. And let's go check out my pizza. Okay, she might be a little bit burnt. The little one is mine. The bigger one is a homemade pizza that I made for the kids. I made a ton and then I froze them so I can easily just make a pizza for them. That's really good. I did end up putting a little bit more egg wash onto this one because I had so much egg left over, and I think that actually turned out pretty good. Yeah, a little burnt, but let's try it. This is actually too hot. I'm gonna wait. I'm sick of waiting. It's really hot. Oh my god, I'm gonna taste it. This is actually really good. It's definitely burnt, but I love burnt. I'm eating the crust first. Now I have nothing to hold on to. The crust is really, really good. Is it better than my pizza? Well, I'm comparing it to my homemade pizza that the kids are eating. I don't know. I'm kind of liking the little hint of sour from the Greek yogurt. It's very, very, very light, but it's there and it's really good. It kind of reminds me of when you make sourdough, although sourdough, you would taste the sour a little bit more, but you know, comparable. So with this recipe, I tried my best to make sure that the calories were somewhat low. It's hard to have a low calorie pizza, I feel, but this whole pizza here is just under 600 calories and I believe around 40 grams of protein. But anyways, thanks for joining me today on my return to my channel. I will see you next week. Bye.